I'd go from bronze to mythic. If I could only open some rares.
That's freaking terrible.
But we'll work hard to solve the format.
7 wins.
And I'm sure we'll make it there.
All right, what is up, my friends? Welcome to Bronze to Mythic, the show where I draft my account from Bronze to Mythic, Crimson Vow Edition, episode 19. Thank you. I have a guest today. I have a guest. Me and Connor, home alone. Nicole and John are on their way to. They're already in South Carolina for a Disney trip. So let's go. And yeah, we're gonna rock and roll here. We're Diamond Tier 4. Just got off a 7-win draft, which is awesome. Crazy red-green chonker deck. Missed that one. I'll be up on YouTube. And we're getting right back in the queues here because we got to get to Mythic. I'm going on vacation tomorrow. I fly out at noon. I'm going to Disney for a week. So you're not coming. You can't come. And I got to get to Mythic. What's up, Corey? Drop in bombs. Ooh, okay. Pick one. Pack one. We open up a Howl Pack Piper. Pretty sweet card, honestly. Would have fit very well in our last deck. 4 mana for a 2/2. It can't be countered. Kind of relevant. You can Piper things in if they're a wolf. It untaps. The cool part here, though, is just saying go. And it transforms into this to a 4/4, and you have to look for a creature and draw it, basically, which is insane. So that's actually the important part about this. The important part of this card is the back part. The important part is the back part. Also, real fast, the numbers and stuff you see on the screen is the untapped.gg overlay. Again, exclamation point untapped in Twitch chat. If you're watching on YouTube, scroll to the more info section. There's a link for that. Use my download link, and it's super awesome. It's free to download. It's freaking awesome. Also, a Saw Blitzinger, a Wolf, a Waltzer. Nothing else super exciting here. Just taking the rare. We were a big chonky green deck last draft. Maybe we'll do that again. All right, we get past it back with a rare missing. And there are a number of good cards. A Braid, Lumberknot, Wolfkin Outcast, Sporecrawler, Recruit. I'm a pretty big fan of the Outcast, honestly. I think this card's pretty awesome. So, like that, I wouldn't mind trying out the green-black deck, but I'm not gonna speculate on it this early. And then I think a Braid is a reasonable pick, but pretty happy to take the Wolfkin Outcast here. And Corey frickin' Baumeister with the big raid. Drop in bombs. Sup, Corey? Hope you're doing well. Hope Henry's doing well. Karn says hi. And welcome. Bronze to Mythic, the show where I draft my account for Bronze to Mythic, episode 19. We're somewhere in Diamond, and we're drafting, just drafting all day. Holy crap. Yeah, Wolfkin Outcast, pretty easy pick here. We get past a Lambolt de la Contour. Man, this pack sucks. Look at all these low numbers. Astro Smasher, Corey, you're a sub now. Look at all these low numbers. So, I mean, Ancestor's pretty good. I think I would like to be red-green if I'm playing. So far, both my first 2 cards are very wolf-centric. So I would like to be red-green for the wolf stuff. Meaning that even though Ancestor's pretty awesome, I think I would rather just take the Raconteur here. Which is a reasonable card. Everything else in this pack's pretty mopey. I mean, Assistant's fine. That's really it. Honestly, an Assistant does not play well with our green cards. So we'll take the Raconteur. It's not going to be great for us, but it's fine. It's a solid card. It's a fine card. Raconteur. We get past the pack here with Hunter, resub, thanks so much. Circle of Confinement and Retribution. There is a 2 uncommons missing that aren't Circle. So pretty big sign that white is open. Pretty big signal that white is open because it's unlikely there were 2 white uncommons in his pack. So Circle looking pretty good here. It's also a Massive Might, a Millipede, Prisoner. Nothing else really exciting here. The best card in the pack is by far Circle, and we're just taking it. So pretty easy. We were 4 colors last draft. We were like red, green, splash blue, splash white. I think that with the proper cards, you can do that for sure. So Circle is much better than Retribution, I think. So, ooh. All right. So there's a Waltzer, which is a pretty awesome card, but doesn't really jive with our green cards too well. And then we have a Sporecrawler, which is awesome. Let's put that bad boy in our mineral line and get things rocking and rolling here. Pretty easy. Pretty weak pack so far. You know, aside from the Crawler and the Waltzer, this is a pretty mopey pack. So, Sporecrawler. And we get past a pack with a Braid, which is awesome. A Lunar Rejection, a Fierce Retribution, and an Abrade. And now the question is, do I want to stay the course here for red, or do I want to stay white? I think we're going to take the Abrade here. Again, we kind of want to lean towards being red-green for the wolf stuff. And it's not hard to splash anyway, so splashing a circle is fine, but Abrade's super awesome. Abrade's probably better than circle regardless, so... By taking Abrade here, we're sort of taking the Abrade and the Lambbolt, because we're solidifying ourselves in red, hopefully, so... Late Abrade, we like it. And, alright, so... I feel like we're ending up in a similar spot to our last draft, where we might end up just being Naya. We don't really want Snarling Wolf or Weary Prisoner. Survey's pretty bad. Assistant's not really good in our deck. And Paladin's just, even though we're not doing much with the Paladin as far as counters go, it's just a 4-4 for 4 with some upside. You know, just a solid card. Take the Paladin. Do need some fixing here, of course, but... Alright. Lightning Wolf is pretty unexciting, but the pack is pretty unexciting, so we'll take the Lightning Wolf. No guarantee we're going to be white here. Another Waltzer? Wow. Wow. I mean, Waltzer's really, really good. Yeah. Green hasn't been flowing too well, honestly. Let's take the Waltzer. There's like a chance we backdoor ourselves into like Boros, but take Waltzer. Lumbernot tables, but we're pretty far from that at this point. And there's a Heron, a rural recruit, and a sheltering boughs. I'm gonna take the Heron. No sign that black is open at all, so no reason to really go into that. Pretty terrible back, whatever. Again, no fixing so far this draft. Our last draft had a lot of fixing, so we definitely need to fix things up if we're going to be playing 3 colors. Last draft, we had 2 Taxidermists, 2 of the common werewolf, the mishaps are multicolored, and then 2 Fable Passage as well. So you're able to play 4 colors. The good news is we have no double costs, so... Vampire Slayer or Millipede. I don't think this deck wants Millipede. So... We went 7-0 in the last draft. 7-0. No spoilers. But 7-0. The one bad thing about Karn being here is I can't reach the soundboard. So... Alright, we open up Pack Song Pup GG. Great card to open for us. Super, super powerful, uncommon. Just great card. Just great card. I'll take Visionary. Kind of cool. Impulse, kind of cool. Whatever. It's a super easy pick here. We clearly want to be a red-green werewolf deck. And, easy game. Visionary is good too. But Pack Song Pup is just a nut. A Sundown Pass. Also a Weaver of Blossoms, though. This is a pretty interesting pick. I like taking dual lands pretty high in Limited, honestly, because they're just more sources for free. You always get enough playables. You always get enough playables. It's never, ever a problem. But Weaver's obviously very good in our deck, so we have a pretty interesting choice here. I kind of want to take the land, though. We already have 12 playables. Like, you just always have tons of playables in this format, and most recent Limited formats in general. Even though Weaver's great for us, I'm taking the land here. I'm taking the land. Land's also more reliable fixing, too, because obviously it's a land. They can't kill it. Also, gems. So you have Circle, Braid. We're probably just lightly touching on white for a couple cards. Not sure yet, but... Alright, pretty thin pack here. Another Lumbernot. It's not really where we chose to go. No green cards except for Massive Might. I do like Massive Might, but I think we're more of a honker-chonker deck than an aggressive deck. I don't want to play Honored Heirloom, that's for sure. This pack's pretty bad. I just don't want any of these cards in my deck. I don't mind taking the Lumbernot just as like speculative pick in case you open up like a black bomb. Oh, it's a Ritual too. Ritual's fine, but Heirloom is just like a card you just don't want in your deck. I'm gonna take the Lumbernot here as speculative pick. Keep ourselves open. Jeez, what happened to green? There's no green cards. I don't understand. All right, take the Imprisonment, which is fine. Needs some fixing, that's for sure. Haven't seen a single freaking Evolving Wilds. These packs have been terrible. What's going on? Weird pack. Now it looks like we're splashing red. We're like, we're green-white. Which is fine, but... Karn's actually being good. Yeah, you're actually being good. All these cards are terrible. I don't want any of these cards. Whatever. Oh my god. And all the cards come at once. I mean, Kindly Ancestor is super solid. Sawblade Singer is also pretty solid. We do have a lot of 4s. We're not playing all the 4s, though. We're not playing all these colors, either. Yeah, we're going to Ancestor here. Card is super good. Minister. Man, I just don't understand why there's no green cards. The green just dried up so fast. I mean, Celebrants is pretty great. But maybe we're Boros. We have Pup Crawler, Piper. We've kind of been forcing green because we first picked the green card and then first picked the green card this pack too. But it really hasn't been there, honestly. Let's take Celebrants. Jeez, another Ancestor? Sure. Impulse. Alright. Impulse is really good. Arm the Cathars or Sure Strike. Sure Strike's fine. I'm not a big Arm the Cathars fan. We do have the 2 Kindly. We have no 2-drops though. Jeez. Adam and Will. Weird packs. We didn't get much green pack 1. I think I might have drafted poorly this draft. I think that green wasn't really there. And while I kind of married my first pick a little bit, and then I did the same thing in pack 2. I don't know if our Boros deck would have been good though, honestly. Like, we'll see. We'll see. Karn's helping. We passed a Waltzer kind of early in pack 1. At that point, we had like 2 green cards though, so like I think that was fine at the time. All right, pack 3. Open a bomb. I mean, it's a good card. Does not jive with what we have right now. So if we were to dump our green cards, Pup, Crawler, Lumberknot, Piper, Paladin, and now we have this sort of like weird aggro, sort of like white, lifey. This like just looks bad, you know? No good green cards here. Our only life gainers are 2 Ancestors. I'm gonna take the rare. None of the other cards are even good anyway, so just no just never any green cards. Alright, that's fine. So we'll just move into like Boros, I guess, and try to make this work. Take infantry here. We don't have many wolves in our decks. The wolf isn't even that good. So green white, like, you just don't really have the cards for it, you know, like green white's also pretty mopey. Infantry. Another Paladin. And a Mariner. And a Retribution. This one hasn't gone so well. I blame Karn. I blame Karn. I guess we're just retributing Retributions. Yeah, green just dried up so hard. Imprisonment. These packs are putting Karn to sleep, yeah. Sure. A Runebound Wolf, Flame Breather. There's our first Evolving Wilds. You're right there, bud. There's our first Evolving Wilds. I mean, the Wolf is like fine. I don't have any wolves in our deck, though. Yeah, overlays untapped. Untapped.gg, exclamation point untapped. I feel like you're building a sealed deck here. we just like need the power of the green cards to win? Maybe we do. I'm taking the wilds. Yeah, we're just gonna try and we're just gonna build a 3-color deck and just like suck it up and just try and figure out what we're gonna do. Yeah, 6 War Crawler here. We'll build it later. Flourishing Hunter. Yeah, we'll just try and like lean on the. Our mana base is gonna be bad. I mean, I don't know. I don't think that this Boros deck can ever win a game. So, Pyre Spawn. Already have some 6 drops. We got some work to do. We got some work to do. You right there, buddy? Oh, you done now? Now that the draft's gone sour, you're gonna get out of here? Is that how it is? Ooh, my arm is tired. Oh man, that's my COVID boosty arm. My COVID boosty arm. You're leaning on there, Karn. Frenzied Devils. Oh man. This one's a little train wrecky. Epicure, another Devils. Oh man. Oh. Drop and redraft? We don't do that here on Bronze Mythic. We don't drop and redraft here. That's not how we do things. Alright. I mean, we certainly have playables. We're gonna build our sealed deck now. Right, Karn? Build our sealed deck. Build our sealed deck, Karn. Last big massive might. Alright. Man. I think we're red, green, splashing white. That's my impression. The deck recommender has no idea what to do with us. Just laughing at us. So it's like, I don't want to play Adamant Will. I don't want to play Vampire Slayer, Voice of the Blast. All these white cards just suck. And like, I do like the Ancestors, but like, we don't really need them. Cut this. Our Devils aren't great either. Epicure is not great, but like, I can just block stuff, and I don't even know. Flame Breather, Retribution. Cut the Infantry, keep a Circle, Retribution. Ancestors, I don't want to splash Ancestors, I don't think. They're pretty good in the deck, honestly. We have a bunch of big idiots. Paladin's a 4/4/4. Yeah, which is honestly fine. Like, you know, it's not great, but it's certainly fine. Celebrants, Wolfkin, Hunter. Yeah, Epicure's are pretty bad, honestly. Let's cut these out of here. Oh boy. This is a mess. This feels like one of the worst decks we drafted. Flame Breather's pretty bad. Maybe we're like, it's looking like green, white, splashing red. Let's keep the infantry. I can't keep voice. It's not even good in our deck. Nor is it castable. Like Slayer, Heron, Rallier. I mean, that's not very good. That's a microphone, Karn. Don't lick the microphone. What are you doing, man? They can hear that. Yeah, them. All of them are watching you right now. There's 1,000 people watching you right now, Karn. 1,000 people are watching you. Splashing for Waltzer, Celebrants, Abrade, Impulse. What are we even like adding here? Lambolt's blah. Lightning Wolf is blah. Sure Strike is blah. What happened this draft? There's not any good cards. I mean, like, the Militia Rallier is, like, playable. They can put it into our deck, you know, but we have Pack Song Pup and not enough Wolves. We just play the Lambolt, maybe? Jeez. All right. That's our deck. I am not thrilled. I am not thrilled. Don't want to skew your betting here or anything like that, but let's go with some mountains. Probably like 2 or 3 mountains. Mana base is bad. Karn, you're just too big now. When you were a puppy, you could sleep in my lap, and now you're just too freaking big. 7. I don't have any green cards, though, you know? Mountain, plains. We do have the past, kind of nice. So we have 7 white sources, 8 green sources, 5 red sources. Yeah, Naya, no bomb rares. Why not Voice of the Blessed? Just too freaking hard to cast. We have no life gain in our deck, you know? Yeah, I mean, this is our deck. This is definitely our deck. It's time to place our bets, folks. So, folks on Twitch can bet on Twitch. Folks watching on YouTube, time to pause the video and scroll down and let me know, are you a believer or a non-believer? Let's look at 7 wins, yes or no. Place your bets. Reminder, folks, on Twitch, the payout is proportional based on the odds. So if it's 99 to 1, you probably want to say 7 wins just in case, you know, if you want to understand how expected value works, all right? And YouTube folks, make sure you like, comment, subscribe. Let's get going here and see if we can do it. All right, the bets are in, and 72 to 28. And a lot of non-believers, understandably. Our deck's not great, but we'll make it work, you know? If I get out of here with 3 or 4 wins, I'll be pretty happy, honestly. Pack Song, Pup, and a Wolf. Keep it. What's up, Tez? Terran songs are fine. It's all about the Zerg songs. All about the Zerg songs. Nixie says, I bet the house on no. Sorry. Okay, I'm going to apologize. You make your bets however you feel like you want to make them, you know? I want to take all your money. It's just not a big deal. I don't actually get any money or channel points, but I do like dunking on non-believers. So, all right, we drew a combat. We drew a massive might. It's not a land. Oh god, we're getting magma sprayed. No, bad dog. All right, go get him, kindly ancestor. Sharpshooter. Well, we're attacking. We're attacking all day. They're blocking. We're getting massive. Oh, massive.
Get off my plane.
There we go. There we go. Wolf me. Wolf me. Rural recruit. Huh. Alright. I guess. Will I trade Ancestor for a 3-1? Yeah, sure, why not? Attack here. Yeah. 26 to 16. There you go. I haven't cast this card yet. It seems kind of bad. Seems kind of bad. Oh no, that card's really good. Dormant Grove. That card's so good. Alright. Yeah, well, Skewer the Pig. It's not quite a vampire, but it'll do, pig. It'll do. Oh no! That was a good draw. Alright. So they can pump this thing up. Oh man, we're like getting clowned here a little bit. Play with Piper. Attack with the Wolf. Leave back the Ancestor on defense, I think. We can pipe down the Flourishing Hunter. They can't kill this. Flame Breather. Might be a precursor to a removal spell here. Maybe not, though. Maybe not. It's a big pig. Ah, shit. No anger, okay. Give in to your anger. Their deck looks kind of mopey, but sure. Alright. Go on. Tell me more. Tell me more. Pump up the Flame Breather. Easy block here, obviously. This is pretty good for us. Like, we're going to put in the Hunter and give it an Ancestor lifelink. And then we're going to imprison the big thing they play. Yeah, this is actually pretty tight. Don't want to flip this and just say go. That's actually insane, right? Because I can put it in, untap it, and then put it in if I get a wolf. Yeah, this is great. Let's just say go. Say go. I guess we're not drawing 5 lands, so it's always that, I suppose. The old whiskey. The old whiskey. Dormant Grove. Pump at the Flame Breather. Oh, I'm so stupid, I can't... I'm dumb. I'm sorry, folks. Blame the boosty shot. It's funny because a lot of the wolves actually have the same ability on both sides. But, hi, I'm Jim. Welcome to Bronze Mythic. Alright, now what? Jesus. So bad. So bad. Alright, sure. I mean, now we just, like, double spell, I guess. Oh, my God. Alright. That's an Olivia's attendance. Yes, I know I gotta put an invisible flip. I screwed up. I get it. I understand. Okay. So they can ping with this twice. We can obviously imprison it. And then exile it next turn so they can't ping anymore. Oh, man. If I had a 6/6 in play, maybe we'd actually be in this game. God, unbelievable. Alright. Yeah. Put this here so they go. Yeah, I never actually cast this card before. I don't know why I thought I had this up in the back. I was like so happy too. I was like, oh cool, we can like flip it and try and find another one and put in 2. Florida Mun with the raid. Thanks so much, appreciate it. What's up, Florida Mun? I'm going to Florida tomorrow. Alright, so they get to pump up something and get in for 8? 8? Sorry, here I have to go to Florida. I'm on vacation. Now, this is a weird attack here. So they're letting us block the Flame Breather and to keep my 4/4 alive. Alright, sure. And we untap. Circle of Confinement. If I had 2 white, that wouldn't have been a bad draw. Later, Florida. Have a good one. All your viewers are Limit Junkies? Sweet. If you're just tuning in, folks, my name's Jim Davis. How's it going? This is Bronze Mythic, the show where I take my account from Bronze Mythic. We're episode 19, draft 19. We're somewhere in Diamond. And I'm a little low energy today because I think I had my COVID boosty yesterday. But you're all great. I love y'all. So, yeah, should we just like punted this game away? If I had the 6/6 in play, you probably win this game, honestly. But what are you gonna do? We can like circle one of these. We're still at 7. If I had 2 white here, that would also be awesome. The Goblin Market restaurant in Orlando. Sounds like it's up my alley. They get in for 8. They can transform this to sting an attack too. We're just dead. I just punted. I'll shame scoop. Alright, 0-1. I screwed up. I just didn't read my card. Didn't read my card. I'm happy that most of the punts that have happened so far in this series have been like just stupid oopsies like that. I think we've been playing reasonably well overall. But definitely, I feel like it's like my 10th like blunder. Just like, oopsie, didn't read the card. That's okay. 0-1. Trying to find out in chat what they serve at this Goblin Market restaurant in Orlando. Our opponent's Mythic. We're 0-1 with our shitty deck and we play against someone who's Mythic. That's great. That's perfect. Love it. Love it. Alright. This deck's bad. This deck's bad. You gonna syncopate me? That'd suck. Oh, no, we're good. No Magma Spray? No syncopate? Sweet. What's going on here? They have the Pyroclasm or something? What's the deal? Looks like meat's back on the menu, boys. They're also 3 colors. Wow, what a loser. Upscale American Bistro? What? Frog Monday? I gotta read this card now. Whenever a frog you control attacks, mill 3 cards. Whenever a permanent card is put into your graveyard from your library, exile it with a croak counter. You may pay land cards and cast spells among them with the croak counter. Okay. Sure. I mean, we gonna imprison this bad boy, or we gotta, like, They have other ways to mill. They can still cast stuff. But I guess we're just going to do this or whatever, for sure. Interesting card. Just like Hill Giant that sort of draws cards. Obviously not many other frogs. Mulch? Oh my god. How long is this ability? Forever? These cards are just in their hand? They're freaking croak counters? Alright, we can exile it, I guess. Jeez. They milled over creature, land. Oh, I'm sorry. The lands are from mulch, right? They hit 3 lands off mulch. It's sick. And they hit a caretaker with a croak counter on it. So yeah, we gotta kill this because the ability to play the spells is gifted by the omnivore. So to stop them from playing their bomb mythic rare, we gotta exile this thing. We waste our entire turn exiling this thing. So for sure, it's fine. Just 8 mana, kill your creature, no big deal. I give that mulch to them 3 cards. It's so sick. Royal Recruit. Their deck seems terrible. Massive Might. Alright. Let me just play a Lambolt that'll come 2. Let's say go here. Leave up Retribution and Massive Might. What's up, BLT, or BTL? How's it going, my friend? First time chatter. What's up? Welcome to Bronze Mythic. Weaver of Blossoms. Okay. Gutter Skulker. Oh, no. Not the old Gutter Skulker. Evolving Wilds. Okay. The problem is we're, like, getting mucked down to, like, the dirt here, and, like, we don't really grind super well, and they have an unblockable creature and a creature that grows every turn. Okay. I want to keep the wilds for blood, I guess. Just play the Wolfkin and say go. We have Massive Might, I suppose, we can attack, but, like, our attacks aren't great. Just say go. Gutter Skulker and Training. Broken. Gutter Skulking. Draw a lot of lands at least. It's good for us. Pack Song Pup. Oh, that's true, I guess. That is true. Only attacks alone unblockable. So yeah, that was a joke. I missed the joke. I'm a little slow today, right? That's fine. My card's terrible. God, they must have like another good rare in their deck. Their deck's awful. Some big dumb red rare probably. All right, let's loot away the Evolving Wilds. Ay. Falcon Wrath Celebrants. And now they have mana up to... Fire and the Outcast of Massive Might up. They have a lot of mana up and 2 cards in hand. It makes me very unhappy. But gotta make some moves. Could have played a land to have Massive Might and Retribution up, but I want to keep the Lancer of the Blood, so. Dormant Lighting. New sub, what's your name? Where are you from? Thanks so much. Man, they definitely have a bounce spell here. We're getting blown out. For sure, getting blown out here. Oh, God, here we go. Yeah. Scattered Thoughts, actually. Okay. They've been land. No bounce spell, please. Come on. My deck's so bad. Why do you gotta do this to me? Ugh. Unreal. Alright. Rejected. Oh my god. Gutter ball here. Gutter ball here. I think we're dead. In the battle of the absolute shitter decks, I think we're dead. Alright, whatever. Let's attack. Block with the pig. A little piggy here. Sure. Don't feel good. That don't feel good. So we got a Retribution, the Skulker. Man, Thirst? Jeez. Pretty good draws from our opponent here. Pretty good draws. So we Retribution, the Gutter Skulker, and they're just gonna freaking put it on something else and kill us. Oh, they're splashing some stupid bomb for sure. Like, for sure. Their deck was bad, going into pack 3, and they open some dumb red bomb, they splash for it. And they've drawn, like, well over half their deck here. We're going to see it eventually. Cobbled Lancer? Okay. There you go. There you go. Found it. Yeah, just no chance to win. Their deck is like our deck, but they have like 2 good rares and a few good uncommons. We have freaking Spore Crawlers. I mean, I guess that's kind of good. That makes their deck nothing like ours. Alright. I just like can't win. We can't beat the Child or the Skulker, so... Alright, I'm just gonna ice game. That's fine. That's fine. Ugh. Tilt. Tilt. Alright. Let's rock and roll here with this, this pile of cards we have. Pretty interesting choice here with Evolving Wilds. I think we actually don't play it on turn 1. So I don't know if I want green or red. I'm just gonna play a Plains as I go. We can decide on turn 2 or play Vampire Slayer. Alright. Now we're leaning green. But I'm still playing Vampire Slayer. What's up, Cop? Thanks for the resub. Appreciate it. I think Hullbreaker is the best card in Vow. I don't know. Honestly. Oh, man. Alright. Blocks keys or nah? Alright, say go. So it didn't pan out super well as far as drawing a thing to inform us. Ah, crap. Let's start our music on again. Discarding an egg? Wow. Wow. Cobbled Lancer. Look at this combo. This hurts so bad. Alright, they got me for a Lancer. They got me good. They got me good. Get a green. Drawing a forest this turn 100% of the time. That wasn't bad, actually. Circling the Lancer is pretty good, honestly, because they can't draw a card of it later, too. I can buy that. We can just, like, play Ancestor, though, and just do it next turn. Yeah, let's just actually just do this right now. So we can, like, circle next turn and use Pump Spell to get through. So you go. Crack Wilds, they're probably black, I would assume. Alright. How is a zombie able to hold down a steady job? Those zombies are just brainless mutants, you know? Okay. Investigator's Journal's here. Let's draw some cards. Not too great. And we're just going to jam the Paladin now. Like, just not good tempo-wise to play the Circle and the Massive Bite this turn. Just keep building our board. This is going to draw them 3 cards. Syncopate. Oh, my God. Oh, what a disaster. What a disaster. Investigator's Journal, Syncopate. Busted. Busted. Just like, can't play around that in a million years there. Just draw a card out of Journal anyway. Friggin' Maze Mind Tombing us in draft. I think we're in trouble, folks. Another egg, too. Alright. Alright, I mean, we're going to Circle Confinement the Lancer. This deck's freaking terrible. Our opponent's decks have been, like, actively bad, and we just, like, can't win. Attack. See if the egg blocks or not. No blocks. All right. 22 to 16. Huh. Pretty sketchy. You can draw 2 off this thing next turn. I don't want to play a combat trick into open mana, but we're still going to attack, though. We just gain 2 life, so... We also draw 3 planes, no red, and no double green. Yeah, so no pumps here. Too risky. Play this, there you go. And simply draw, and then sacrifice it and draw again. Oh my god. I feel like our deck could beat some like shitty creature decks, but we just can't beat slow, crappy decks that have a lot of card draw. Like, our deck just isn't good enough. We're not fast enough, and our cards aren't good enough, you know? We could definitely beat like a crappy aggro deck. Just like kill a creature to play a 6/6. But like when it comes to like our opponents has been just drawing so many cards against us. Skull Scab. Yeah, it's pretty bad. Didn't sack the journal, though. Alright, well, here's a 6/6. Let's start there. Let's start there, I guess. And counter this too? God, unbelievable. Sack the journal, draw, sure. We're 0-2 with this deck, with this pile of garbage cards. Okay. Or sack the Entomber. Get a zombie, draw a card. Ugh. Just engines on engines. They've drawn like 5 extra cards this game, 6 extra cards between this thoughts and the journal. Okay. I mean, deck 'em. Oh my god. Leave me alone. Alright, no attacks. There you go. What's up, Rev? How's it going, my friend? Huh. I mean, looks like a pretty good block. They have a trick. I just used the Retribution. Wow. Okay, sure. Gotta use a grass in my freaking crappy tutu. Love that. Could have saved it, but not worth it. Just a crappy tutu. We don't need that. Say the massive might for the flourishing hunter, and maybe try and like steal this game. That's not a red. So yeah, when I might hold retribution because we need might to push the hunter through. I think. Sure. All right. Well, we're all in, folks. What's up, Eddie? Thanks for the resub.
Here for the good times, Mog Monday, and the bad times, this draft.
Thanks, Eddie. I appreciate it. Because we 700 last draft. You know? Oh my God, Jesus. Our deck's pretty good. This person's 0-2. Our deck's pretty good. They have so many freaking zombies. And rebuy Chill the Grave. We just can't ever win. That wasn't bad, I guess. Oh my God! What is this chill deck? You got a chill opponent. Take it easy. All right. 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Yeah, we're just dead. All right. All right. Well, that was a dud. Obviously, I will say the games did not. I think we could have won some games with this deck. This deck we shouldn't have 0-3'd. Our deck wasn't like heinous, but the matchups we got were definitely not in our favor at all. So unfortunate to go 7-0 and the next draft to go 0-3, but them's the break sometimes. It's probably the worst deck we've had in the entire series. That happens sometimes. It happens. So 0-3. I think it was our first 0-3. We managed to do a really good job of keeping it to like 3-3s and stuff like that. And not tanking ourselves on like the bad drafts, but that was a bad one. That was a pretty bad one. So let's take a look real fast and see how that one played out. A draft was just awful. It was just a really, really bad draft. Couldn't find the colors. Just awkward picks. Didn't really find a lane. You know, just was that was just saying. The deck was bad. The draft was bad. Whatever. What are you gonna do? It sucked. All right. Episode 19, Bronze Mythic in the books. Love you, folks. YouTube, like, comment, subscribe.